Hi, this is Adam Eliyahu Berkowitz from Breaking Israel News. I went to an event that I wanted to tell you about. It was basically a group of artists, Christian artists from all over the world who got together. They made artwork and donated it to Holocaust survivors. And they had an event in Katsrin where they had a small ceremony and gave the artwork to the survivors. The point being to bring a little joy to their lives. And I'd like to show you this and show it to you in their words, and then tell you what I thought about it, what my takeaway was.
Shalom, my name is Alexander Dietze and I'm here with Jörn Lange from Cyprus. Yeah, we are Christians and we love the Jewish people, and we are especially here in Israel right now for the Holocaust survivors. We are from Germany, we're both, and our heart is to bless the Holocaust survivors in every mean. And Jörn Lange is the leader of a very specific group that are artists, and his project is called Artists for Holocaust Survivors, and he is here for 7 days with us, touring to different cities and presenting art that Christians were painting. And yeah, Jörn, we are very excited to have you here.
Yes, thank you.
In Israel. And maybe you can share a little bit closer for the project, what is behind all of it.
Yes, the project is called Artists for Holocaust Survivors, and I have to say the project was born in Auschwitz. I went to Auschwitz concentration camp as a German in January 2015, and at the end of the day, when we had the tour and saw everything, I prayed and I asked God, how do I deal with this? And he gave me a verse from the prophet Isaiah 61, which says, beauty for ashes. And I said, what does this mean? And in the end, I felt that God told me to get artists together to paint paintings in prayer that have messages from God for specific people. And then to take these paintings and to send them to Israel to be given to Holocaust survivors as signs of reconciliation. And that is what we are doing with this exhibition. It is the first exhibition of what we call prophetic art ever in Israel. And at the end of each exhibition in each location, we give all the original paintings away to the survivors who have come as guests. So this way we want to bless the survivors with the beauty of the God of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob. And we want to let them know that their God has not forgotten them, and that he wants to do something in their lives, and that he wants to speak to them through the art that he has given to us.
Now, if you saw it, what my takeaway, the important thing for me to learn from that was that there's a tendency to want to do big things, to make a splash, to get thousands of viewers, to get thousands of likes. And Alexander Dietze, God bless him, he's becoming a very dear friend of mine. I'm not a very nice guy, but when we get together, we just sit and talk about God and redemption and Messiah. He's a Christian, he's from Germany, and we don't have a lot in common, but we have that in common. And I like a lot of things about Alex. He's a very sweet man. He works hard on his beautiful family, his wife and his two daughters. He's amazing. But what he did was, there's this crazy thing where when you see God telling you to do something, some people just go and do it. They don't wait, they just go do it. I see it as the trait of Kalev. All the princes were like, oh no, it's you don't understand, and they went into deep explanations. And then there's Kalev, who just said, no, let's go. And when it comes to all these articles that I report on the process of Messiah, I keep bumping into the same people over and over. People are just working double overtime. Alex was with a group that brought a gold-plated menorah from Germany to Rome to Israel. It seems impossible, but he said, God told me to return the stolen light to the temple, and that's what he did. And he's staying here now for years, I think 4 years, volunteering to help Holocaust survivors. To his father his grandfather in Germany was a soldier for the Nazis, so he feels a personal connection, a personal requirement to relate to that. He doesn't like to say to fix it, because you can't fix it, but to relate to that. And when I saw these artists, I realized, if all you've got is a hammer, go find someone with a nail who needs a hammer. Whatever you do, Tanya, who is she's a Russian immigrant to Israel, and she helps with these groups. And she described to me how Christian groups come over from Germany and from Europe to relate to the Holocaust, and they work at fixing up houses, doing repairs, and not really renovations, but cleaning and fixing houses of Holocaust survivors. They go into their homes, and that's what they can do. So that's what they do. And I'd like to say to everyone out there, I know we're all so busy with our lives, with our families, with just trying to keep it going. But when you give light, you're given light, and whatever you can do, go out and do, and it'll bring the geula. And that's what I saw these people doing, and it blew me away that they just, if they were artists, they made artwork. If they were carpenters, they came and fixed the houses. Whatever you can do, if you like to go biking, I know groups that bike with they get double bikes and they go with crippled people. Whatever you can do, sanctify it. It can bring the redemption one step closer. And that's all I wanted to say. And thank you so much. And I feel blessed to be able to see these things, and I hope you're blessed in your everyday life.